Aviva Goldfarb is the founder of the online menu planner and cookbook, The 6 O'Clock Scramble, and she's here with us today to introduce the official 2010 Hartford Summer Salad, as well as more for wonderful recipes. Welcome, Aviva. What a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here
It
to share the
so
Dole 2010 Summer Salad. And we're going to make that together. It's going great. And I also brought the ultimate 2010 Kids Will Eat This Crunchy Salad.
First, let's talk about the 6 O'Clock Scramble, though. How did you start the online recipes and your cookbook and
really
decide
from
to
my
get this
own
together?
experience of realizing that it was so difficult to get dinner on the table, and so what I needed to do as a mom was take a step back and plan ahead a little bit, go to the store once a week, make a plan before I went to the store.
Right.
And so I started sharing my plans with other busy people, especially moms, online, and then ultimately in my cookbooks.
I looked on your website. I love it because it has all these different menus and recipes, and it says 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and you can really decide how much time you have.
That is the key, is I think it's so important to tell people ahead of time how long a recipe is going to take, because we have very busy lives, and it's hard to go through a recipe and try to calculate how long it's going to take.
Exactly.
And in fact, I'm going to show you a recipe today that's only going to take us a couple of minutes to
perfect.
make.
Let's go through it. Is this one of your favorites?
So, well, first of all, I brought this Kids Will Eat This Crunchy Salad just to show you some of kids' favorites in here with some broccoli and carrots and red bell peppers. It starts with the Dole Classic Romaine blend. And then we're going to make the official Hartford 2010 antipasto salad. So I have some of our favorite Italian ingredients to celebrate Hartford's rich Italian heritage.
Perfect.
We start with the Dole Mediterranean blend. I'm going to have you open this up. I love these bags because they're so easy to open. So we're going to put that right in there.
And I was telling you, we did a story a few weeks ago on the newscast about how good it is to eat salads, but the crunchier it is, the better it is, the more likely your kids will eat it.
The texture is so important, and this salad has a lot of great textures. In fact, the next thing we're going to put in there is about 1 shredded carrot, so about a half a cup.
All right.
We have these Dole pre-shredded carrots, which make it so easy for us to put together this at the end of the busy day.
You don't have to do it.
Exactly. And I'll have you put in there about 6 ounces of artichokes that are just marinated in water to keep them nice and light. And they're just cut in half, exactly. And then we have light mozzarella cheese, about 4 ounces, to give it, again, more texture. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Here, we can always use this if you can't get anything out. And then we have about a quarter of a red onion to give it more color and super antioxidant burst in there.
Tomatoes.
And then about 8 cherry tomatoes, which are right in season right now. And then we have a little salami.
Scoop some of that out.
Yes, exactly. You don't want to stick your fingers in there. We have a little bit of salami to give it that Italian flavor. And this is actually a light salami that we're using here.
And then
we have some Kalamata olives. And then finally, we have a light Italian vinaigrette that I made myself with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar and garlic. And some basil.
Okay, let's try the salad, and we'll also have all these recipes and a link to your website on our website, CTnow.com. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Logan, over to you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Delicious.
Oh, it looks terrific.
Am I sending it to Logan or to Joe?
You know what?
I'm sorry, Joe.
You want to do Joe?
Over to you.
I'll Rochambeau you for it, Joe.
Oh, there we go. I got it. All right. I'm taking it. I'll tell you one thing. It's been a little bit of a rough morning out there. We see that the showers and thunderstorms are starting to move away now, at least the first batch, because there's more to come as we go for this afternoon. Matter of fact, the sun's coming out in western Connecticut now, and that'll just add fuel to the fire for the storms that'll fire this afternoon in association with the cold front. So take a look, and you will see that for now, in and around the Hartford area, it's pretty much a lighter rain situation. There is still one little heavier batch of rain that's just moving out through towards the Bolton area now. But look at this, southeastern Connecticut. All of a sudden, this rain is fired back up again. We've got some pretty heavy action that's moving its way on off of Long Island Sound. And, well, as we move on down the Route 9 corridor, down towards Essex and into the Saybrook, Old Saybrook area,